Hello and welcome back. Today we're playing a list that just 5-0'd the Standard League. It was called Esper Elementals, but I don't know if a single copy of Beza necessarily makes that Esper. It's largely blue and black with a little bit of green, a little bit of red, and even a little bit of white. One of the coolest things about the deck, which I haven't seen done before, but maybe everyone has been doing the entire time, is that Vibrant allows you to fetch any land at all from your deck into your hand, including Pit of Offerings. This is a cool land that doesn't come up all the time, but it enters tapped. When it enters, exile up to 3 cards from graveyards. So that's pretty nice. It means we do have some built-in graveyard hate. I was looking at the list and I was like, I don't know if I should cut anything for Soul Guide Lantern, but turns out we actually have some built-in graveyard hate that is fetchable off Vibrance. And if you don't have Vibrance, you can mill out cards and fetch it off Belmark. So that's enough of a toolbox for me. I think I'm pretty satisfied with that. Otherwise, the mana base is going to be awkward today. We need lots of these Cavern of Souls and Realms and, Courtyards and stuff named on Elemental, but we also kind of want some on Human to get Kavairo going, and we might also need some for Avatar Horror, and I don't think we're going to name Spirit. Harvester Misery can just do its own thing, so mana base is going to be a bit awkward, but we'll figure it out, and yeah, otherwise, Elemental Scam. So we got Not Dead after all. We don't have the Springleaf Drum on 1, so this will be a turn 3 play, drop an Elemental, Not Dead it, hopefully just get, a random 6/5 down out of nowhere to beat the opponent over the head with. Only changes I made from best of 3 to best of 1 is I did cut a Beza out of the main board and put it in the sideboard, and I think I cut, what else did I cut? I think I cut 1 Wistfulness to bring in 2 copies of Harvester Misery. I think it's just very good in best of 1 right now. Kills Badgermole early, bring back Kavairo, kill Badgermole again for round 2. That's about enough of that. All right, we'll do some ranked, unedited Mythic gameplay with 5-color Scam. Should be fun. Hopefully the mana base is okay today. A Wild Mensch has appeared. On the play. Okay, turn 2 Ashling is good. Ish? I think it's good enough. I don't know what we're ramping into yet, but yeah, this could be Elemental to start. Sanctifier. Okay, next land is not bad. Go Elemental again here. Get Ashling down. We're going to be able to ramp with 2 mana of any color, which means we can just Vibrance for... Hold on a second. We'll have a... We'll pay blue off the Elemental. We'll go colorless here. We'll go blue here. We could go double red and just get back Vibrance. I think should be okay. Or we could just scam it in next turn anyway. I guess this is fine. Sorry. I told you the mana is basically going to be a little bit awkward here. I do not mean to rope the opponent. I just genuinely have to think through this. Hopefully I did not already mess it up. Alright, that's a good zap target. Alright, so we're going to pay... Can we not pay for ability? Spend this mana only to... Or activate an ability of a source. Does that not count as activating an ability? You may pay. It's not activated. It's a triggered ability. I can't pay the mana. Jeez. Okay. All right. Hold on. I guess we have to harvester this thing, which means we need to shock in blue. This is already a nightmare. I can't believe I didn't get to activate that ability. I thought I would be able to pay blue and then get double, either blue or black to Kavairo. It'll ETB, it'll go on the stack. I guess we want the counter maybe on the Sanctifier instead, so we'll start here actually. Put a +1 counter on the Sanctifier instead of the Channeler. Gate of Life, okay. Baddie comes down. Now we can pay it. which means we can Kaviro and kill the Channeler, which I guess is what we have to do. We would need to pay double red for that. But we won't be able to do that, I don't think. So we could... Jesus Christ. Yeah, we won't be able to pay double red. No, we will. No, we won't. We won't be able to pay double red. So we'll just Deceit here instead or something? Harvester's not great. Vibrance is useless. So it's gotta be double blue or double black. I guess we'll go double blue here and bounce the Channeler. Sorry, I told you this was kind of a nightmare. No stick because we don't have the mana for that. Channeler returns. Double blue or black. We can bounce again. Good scam here. Wouldn't at least not dead after all. That means if we do this, we'll pay the mana, so we won't be able to Requiting Hex this turn. -1 is not awful here though. We could just take a sweep. Okay. Survive another turn. Okay. Spend this mana only to cast spells mana by 4 greater. I'm gonna take the mana source anyway. Alright, so we gotta top deck a land here. Or we can try to Wistfulness and eventually get there. We do get the land. It's not quite what we wanted. I guess we can Wistfulness and just get back the Ashling as well. For double blue plus Scam. Double green, rather. Pick off the Shelter. Alright, Ashling returns. We can either Scam or just pick off the Channeler here. Pick off the Channeler, they make a big Sanctifier. I guess we're not really worried about Scam. I guess we'll just bend the land. It's okay. Graveyard Hate. And then are we Scamming or killing the Channeler? I guess we're killing the Channeler here. So let this go. Means they'll put the counter somewhere else. Do we need the mana from our own graveyard? think we'll just leave stuff down there. I feel so bad for the opponent. We're not being a very good opponent right now. Alright, we'll hold on to Hex. They'll put 4 counters on the Sanctifier, make it a 6, 7? Okay, that's fine. Oh, interesting. We could double block the Sanctifier, eat the damage, and then kill the Channeler later. We could even not dead after all, in fact. Just check if there's a cute trick with the Kavairo. With not dead after all. Technically there is, isn't there? Technically you just block with this, and then not dead after all, right? Actually comes back as Kavairo. I don't even know how this works. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I know. This is not our shining moment right here. Alright, so now we can Requiting Hex this guy. We could Blight, but I don't think... Fine. Nowhere for the counters to go, that's nice. We will not have black mana, except we have the Verge now, so I guess we can pay this if we want. Some more black mana, maybe. We'll just play this for 5. At this point, I'm somewhat tilted. Alright, we'll get back something useful. Feels like Sunderflock's insane, right? Kavairo's good, everything here is good. Sunderflock is pretty good for closing out the game, though. Alright, this has been a heck of a awkward start. You can roast me in the comments, it's fine. You try to do the mana base, dude. I told you it's gonna be a nightmare. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have one more land. I guess we can. Yeah, we'll see what else there is to see. That's fine. Elemental. Flock would return the Balemark. We've already kind of committed to this plan, so it's fine. Now we can Kavairo and Wistfulness? Or sorry, Kavairo and Deceit. Bounce and kill their next thing. This has been an awful game. If you haven't already exited the video, you're a champ. Alright, here we go. I'll pay. I don't care, man. We might actually need that blue. That's fine. Black. Black. Deceit. Bounce and take it. Take something. I don't know what the hell this is. That's fine. Okay. Sure, we are down to 5, so let's be a little bit thoughtful. Seat off the top is looking pretty good. Yeah, it's fine. This is also fine, I think. Base is not bad. I think you actually bounce the flyer here. If you really want to do it right. Vibrance or something, I don't know. Okay. Alright, you can flame in the comments, you can leave the video. I don't even care, dude. You try to do it. First game of the day. Ooh, that was rough. That was rough. I don't even know if the next game is going to be any better. I'm not cutting this. I'm not cutting the game, though. This is it. This is raw. Raw, unfiltered. I don't know what to tell you. We're just going to keep running it. Do whatever you want. It's okay. Inappropriate says, I gotta stop wasting my wild cards on these decks that just lose to aggro / 2 mana exile sacrifice everything. Do people even play aggro in standard? I guess there's the white aggro deck. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Rakdos deck was sick. It's very good in best of 3. It's totally fine in best of 1 too. But yeah, if you take the turn off to Monument against an aggro deck, you need a little bit to set up, right? You play your 1 mana 1/1. You play your 2 mana 2/2, whatever. You Monument. If your opponent is on mono white and like plays Scavenger and then Shelter, then you're kind of just fucked for the most part. So yeah, it is what it is, though. Yeah, the flip into Oculus was unfortunate yesterday, but it's okay. We have a little bit longer of a queue because there aren't that many people in Mythic, I guess. Next opponent is Red Ocean, who I've seen in Mythic before. I don't know what this guy. I feel like he's mono red. I don't really know. All right. Is this hand any better? Tap land on 1, make colorless. Okay. Again, it's the human issue. Huh. It's not really a point in tap landing on 1. I guess we are going elemental here still. If we go double elemental, we can deceit on black. If we go avatar, we can start milling. That's good in general. Like, that does help in general. I think we want to deceit here. I think we can do it this way. And then try to save our mana in a way that we can run back Kavairo. On black, double black again if we can. Oh boy. Huh. Lightning Helix is useless, Get Lost is okay, Watchdog's okay. Normalize, we can get through. Honestly, the Day of Judgment is probably the worst thing here. As we develop the board. Okay, we'll try that. Try to get the second one too. So now we can go Tapland Bailmerk, although you can counterspell it. You can actually counterspell that one. So maybe we won't do that yet. Pit comes in tapped. I think I just want to get it in a tap land here. And then we could draw... We could draw here. Uncounterably. I think that's worth it. So go blue, blue. Technically, we could top deck the scam card, right? I don't know if I'm going to play around that, though. So this should be uncounterable through No More Lines, because we named Elemental. Take a little draw. We don't really need Harvester Misery. We actually top deck the Not Dead after all. I guess they can kill it with Get Lost anyways. That's not a big deal. I don't think we need the Misery here. Alright, we'll go ahead and get down a tap land. I don't know that I want to name any of my creatures just to get the mana. We could get rid of the Harvester, I think. That gives us black mana, which could be useful, I think. And then we'll take their Day of Judgment just because it could help cast a Beza. Alright, and then next turn, we actually would have double black and double blue. If we wanted to bounce something off Kavairo. That's not true. We'll get one or the other. But that's alright. So we'll just go double black here, I guess. We can only get single blue. Oh, it's a counterable. Yeah, yeah. Fuck, dude. God damn. Oh, man. You can give another counterspell. Or try again. Sure, no problem. They're really struggling on mana. Ultimate as well. It's expensive. Just take Day of Judgment. This is a hell of a video. Well, they're pretty much out of gas. We could Seat again, I guess. I wouldn't mind getting Ashling down too. The Seat and Scam should be fine here. See what they have before we commit to the not dead after all. 3 steps ahead, yeah, we'll take that, I guess. Because we can't... Yeah, we're going to cast the Bailmerk next turn, I think. There's our black mana. We'll do the Deceit thing. And then we should still have a red off the Eclipse Realms to cast the Ashling. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll decline, we like the Bailmerk. Pick it off anyway, that's fine. Decline. Opponent cannot hit next land to save their life. We'll probably just go 5 here, I guess. We'll retake probably Wistfulness, I guess. Draw a discard. Seems okay enough. Stock up. They need the next Day of Judgment. We can't actually get another Deceit unless we attack with the Bailmerk first. And then mill another Deceit. Okay. Let's attack first and see what happens, I think. That should be lethal now if we just Vibrance Face, as long as we have double red. Elemental, yeah, that should be fine. Another not so great game. I'm telling you, you try it out yourself. Oh man, it is what it is. It is what it is. And the game is frozen. That is charming. Oh, baby. Game is completely frozen. Alright, we'll reload the game. Maybe I'll even edit the video. So, I just finished filming another hour of content, and it didn't record. It did record, but something about the game freezing. I guess it's fine. Something about the game freezing made it so that my camera kept going, but the game did not. Could hold up in black here, maybe. I guess it doesn't matter either way. I've had better days. This is the worst video I've filmed in a long time. It's also taking a lot of time today, and there are other things I need and want to get done, and I am less than thrilled with the outcome of this so far. Okay, we'll start here. We could discard Deceit, but we probably wanted Deceit next turn. Let's get rid of Underflock. We can cast that from right. Let's get rid of Misery, I guess. Maybe? Yeah. It's a good draw. That. Alright. So we actually don't have double red. So they should take Deceit, maybe. I guess we're about to get double red off Ashling. Auto pay. We could get Harvester here instead. Yeah, we could Kaviro here instead, I guess. And name Human and just Harvester. This has to be blue or black. We actually don't need to do that. We can name anything here. We can keep naming elemental. Technically, we should have attacked first, but it's alright. So now we can't attack with Rhyme Bound for a point of damage. I'm kind of tilted. I have been filming for a really long time at this point to not have finished my video yet. I am a little bit tilted. Annex. Okay, so now we'd love a blue-green, little blue-green guy. Take our mana. Double green might be nice to hit more land. Yeah, maybe we'll do that this turn. If we don't auto-pay... We could do both. I think we'll decline to auto-pay here. Double green. Red, red. Maybe like a Cavern of Souls or something. That's fine with me. Tap land. When it goes to 10. Bloodletter. Just bounce it with Deceit. Get in for a good chunk of damage. Or Sunderflock, even better. Landlord Fables. Yeah, turn 3 scam's fine. Okay, land comes in tapped. Cool, cool. Mana is actually pretty good here. We'll hold on for double scam, I guess. See if we're equipping Mako as well. All right. This card's a bit awkward. Maybe we're just bouncing here instead. Okay, pretty good. This guy got Menace too. Scored the Phoenix, okay. It's a 15. Could bounce the Menace creature. Okay, I think I'm here for that. I don't know if we're attacking or not, though. Kind of feels like if we don't attack, we're in a better position. It could still be elemental. I think it's no attacks. Menace creatures are back. They attack with... Yeah, it's a little bit interesting. Shock Belmerk is pretty good as well, I think. Just for 5. Get back Kaviro. No attacks again. Is there any chance they have any removal here, though? Any removal at all? I think we'll sit one more turn. If they Monument, we can Wistfulness it away. Okay. There's the flail, too. These is interesting. Well, I think we're going to go Vyro and bounce someone. We don't have to discard someone if we don't want to. Okay. By Inti? How good is that? I think we'll just Deceit here. Thunderflock is basically game. The 6/5 actually isn't it. The Moonshadows actually isn't elemental, but still, I think that's probably game still. As long as we're not stupid. Moonshadow's a 3/3. Scoop off the Thunderflock. Nice. 140 Mythic. Okay. On the play. Ashling's good. We'll keep this. Are we holding Hex? I think we're playing. We can get a tap land down here. I think it's okay to get this done early. We're going to want our mana around with Ashling, I think. Alright, no punish there. We'll take it. Can either start the draw discord ramp thing or just take a look in blue-white's hand for like a counterspell. Could be okay, I guess. I feel like just getting Ashling down is probably better, though. Let's try this. If they kill it... Alright, we'll go double black. We'll go double black here. We'll see if we can get Ashling to stick around. Build their hand, non-land card. High Noon. Pinnacle Star Cage. Avatar's Wrath bounce everything's actually maybe bad. Counter non-creature spell. I think we're okay if they Star Cage. High Noon, how good is that? Oh, that's that good. Okay. I think we'll take the Wrath here. High Noon, one spell per turn. No big deal. Discard the Hex. Or land, okay. I might Star Cage here. Glendalindra flashed in right now? That's kind of weird, right? Double green, double red. Should be fine. Take double red here, maybe. Shock in on green, or elemental on green. And it's super weird they just did that, but whatever. Don't need Graveyard Hate. We can take Cavern of Souls, actually. Uncountables can be good, maybe? Maybe. I mean, I don't really know what this deck is, to be honest, for one. Maybe we can get under cards for Basil. Well, I guess a blue-white tempo deck. Alright, what are we bouncing? Airbend the Virens. We can only cast one spell per turn, though. Blue-black could get Alendra. Could just get Deceit, though. So, yeah. Blue or black is fine. I think flipping blue, blue, black, black is also fine. We get one spell this turn. I don't think we need the passage here. Because we only cast one spell anyway. We can name uncountable. He only has one mana open, though. I think we want this on Elemental. Alright, let's go black. And let's go black. Kaviro here. Seat. Could bounce the High Noon, I guess, if we really want to. I'll take the Star Cage. I mean, Ash is pretty good. We'll go uncounterable here, I think. Elemental's fine. Double red. Zap face. Okay. 215. Scoop. Alright, we got what? One more left? Unless we're top 100, then I might just be done here. 113. Alright, we'll do one more. See if we can't finish the day top 100 with this deck. If we lose, it's also fine. It's a beautiful day outside. I gotta get outside here. Alright, last game of the day. I've been playing this stupid deck for like 2 hours. I'm very done with it. Diastema. How do we fare against this deck if it is in fact the Avatar? Double black. That's okay. Thunderflock is actually probably pretty good against the bats, if they are in fact the, whatever that weird deck is. Offerings deck, you know, give you the Implosion Bomb. We'll keep this. Green on 1. Elf on 1. I think we will wait for Badger Mole here. See if they give it to us. Tifa? That's fun. Oops. Okay. Go Deceit, look for another one. Vibrance. Alright, let's go Elemental. Double black here. Take a look at that hand. Another Tifa. They don't have the land for the Chocobo. I guess they do have the land for the Chocobo. I mean, you'd have to take these Chocobos here, I guess. Okay. And then hopefully hit another land to double red Vibrance, the next 3 mana Chocobo. We do not. We can Deceit and take Tifa. What needs to happen here? We need more land. I mean, we need a way to get more land, really. If we don't deal with Tifa now, we're going to deal with it eventually, though. I guess we could take Tifa here. We have the Hex, though. Let's try to dig for something useful. We're going to take a lot of damage just from the 3-2, though, per turn. And they didn't have Snake Skin available before, so hopefully we just kill Tifa. Ashling's good. I'll take that for sure. If we can ramp into something that ramps into Sunderflock, that is game for the most part. So we need to survive long enough to pull that off. Alright, Tifa's down. We'll kill it if we can. Kill it now. Before they can have any lands that are untapped for a Snakeskin Veil. Alright, we're down to 13. This is an issue. Kaviro, but no land. So we have to Ashling, right? We can go get land off Vibrance. We're close to pulling this together. Discard Deceit, I think. Hex is not bad. We can kill Baby Chocobo now, I guess. Again, in case they have Snakeskin Veil. Should be able to Kaviro into Deceit. And then hopefully Sunderflock, and hopefully that's enough to get there. Bristly Bill, a lot of land triggers. We're almost there, but we're not there. We could still lose, for sure. Okay, spreading it out. No blocks, I need the mana. Take 6. That's a 9. Alright, we do this. I always wonder if we can actually do this or not. No, it doesn't want to do that. I guess you can't use that for that ability. Okay, so it's this then. And then if we only have one, I guess we want double blue and bounce them. I think you bounce the Chocobo? Yeah, the most expensive thing, I guess. Slow him down a little bit. No attacks. We need one more turn to Sunderflock. And that's a really good start. It's hopefully enough to win the game. Move the needle in the right direction. So we can block with Ashling here, but we can't really block with Kaviro, because we need the discount on Sunderflock. Chocobo returns. Let's see how many land triggers I can get. Elf, that's huge. One attacker down. That is fantastic. We already have double blue. We could take double black or double... We're going to bounce everything. I guess we want to cast the Belmerk is the other thing we want to do here if we can. If we do this, we still have 5 mana, right? 2, 3... Should be fine, I think. We kind of like everything in hand. We can decline. Unless we want to get back something off the Belmerk. We can get Deceit anyway. That's fine. So this can happen first, I guess. And then we can name anything here. Elemental is still fine. Beza's fine. We'll just get to Deceit. That should be about game. I think. Hopefully we can bounce enough things with Deceit. Have enough mana off Ashling. Even just Vibrant someone to death. Yeah, I don't think that's enough. I don't know, man. Anything's fine. Alright, that should be about it. We flipped the Bailmerk. We have a huge board against Mono Green. It is impossible for them to win from here. Plus we have Deceit and Vibrance on the way. It is impossible. Well, as tilted as I was, we did pretty well win rate-wise, and finished the day top 100 Mythic, rank 81 Mythic. I'm sorry if I wasn't in the best mood today. I was less than thrilled to lose all my footage, and obviously it started out pretty rough with the mana base, as I predicted it would. But if you made it this far, you can like and subscribe, and leave a comment. I will see you in the next one. It'll be better tomorrow.